Hello students, welcome back. So in this session we are going to discuss about a brief account on evolution. Okay, a brief account on evolution. Here we are going to see various eras. In the various eras, what are the organisms developed or evolved? Okay, so this topic is going to be a very interesting topic for you to see in which era which organism evolved. So the first era is Proterozoic era. The first era is Proterozoic era, 2000 million years ago. Okay, this era is 2000 million years ago. At that time, the first cellular forms of life originated, and some of the cells which had the ability to release oxygen as the light reaction in photosynthesis, such as cyanobacteria, isn't it? They can release oxygen as the light reaction in photosynthesis, and single-celled organism slowly evolved to multicellular organism during this era. That is the Proterozoic era. Then the next era comes, that is Paleozoic era. Here 500 million years ago invertebrates originated. Then 400 to 600 million years ago the first land organisms, the plants evolved. So 400 million years ago the arthropods invaded the land. Okay, the insects invaded the land. Then 350 million years ago the jawless fish evolved. Fish with stout and strong fins, they can move on land and again they go back to water. And 320 million years ago the seaweeds and few plants evolved. Okay, then amphibians came. From the amphibians to reptiles. They lay thick shelled eggs which do not dry up in sun, unlike those of amphibians, because the eggs of the amphibians will be jelly like, isn't it? They will be dried up in the sun. So from the amphibian the reptiles evolved and their eggs have shelled eggs. Then in the next 200 million years the reptiles dominated on earth. Reptiles dominated on earth. Then the giant ferns and even the pteridophytes, okay, giant ferns, the pteridophytes were present, but they all fell to form coal deposits slowly. Okay, yeah. And this is another additional information. In 1938, a coelacanth fish, this fish was caught in South Africa, which was thought to be extinct. Actually, we have seen this fish as a fossil. Okay, this fish, again it was caught. Okay, earlier it was thought to be extinct, but it was caught in 1938. These animals called lobe fins evolved into the first amphibians. Okay, so you can see here, students, this is a coelacanth. Okay, the fossils of coelacanth, you can see the fossils of coelacanth also. Then the next era is Mesozoic era, 200 million years ago. Mesozoic era, 200 million years ago. So here the land reptiles, some of the land reptiles again went back into water. Example, Ichthyosaurus. It is a reptile which is living in the water, which was living in the water. Okay. Then the land reptiles were dinosaurs. So during this period, the Mesozoic era, the dinosaurs were present. Tyrannosaurus rex is the largest dinosaur and it has huge fearsome dagger-like teeth. Then Triceratops, Pteranodon, Stegosaurus and Brachiosaurus is also a large one, but it is a herbivore. Okay, yeah. So that is about the Mesozoic era. Okay, we have learnt about Proterozoic, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and then Cenozoic era. 65 million years ago, the dinosaurs disappeared suddenly. The first mammals, okay, the shrew-like mammals arrived. Okay, then in South America, there were mammals resembling horse, hippopotamus, bear, rabbit, okay, etc. have been evolved. But due to continental drift, when South America joined North America, these animals overridden by North American fauna. Continental drift, okay. So due to the drift, actually if these are the continents, definitely the water, the ocean will come here. So resulting in the drift of the continents. So due to that continental drift, the Australian marsupials survived. Okay, because the Australia is an island and there is no predators. So till the marsupials were present in that place. Okay, but because of lack of competition from any other animal. This is 2017 NEET question. Okay, so due to continental drift, the Australian marsupials survived because of lack of competition. So for the other organism, they become placental mammals, isn't it? Since the competition was very heavy, they couldn't carry that in the pouch. So that the other organism which have been evolved have placental mammals, so that they can have the young one inside their body and nourish them with the help of the placenta. But in Australia, since there were no competition, the organism, the Australian marsupials, are survived. Okay, is it clear, students, about the brief account on evolution? So in this we have learnt the eras, various eras, Proterozoic, which organism evolved, Paleozoic, what occurred, okay, and in the Mesozoic, reptiles, and finally in the Cenozoic, age of mammals. Okay, yes, I hope this session will be very useful in learning about various eras and the organisms which evolved in that particular era. Thank you for watching this session.